Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. I am just moving along on my my artsy postcards, my Christmas postcards. So I thought that's what we would continue on today, but the art printable that we're going to be featuring today is a new one, not a new one, but a new one this week, I should say. Remember, I'm featuring all different art printables for us to create with, and you know, all the things. I got a whole bunch of Christmas canceled stamps out of that. Remember, I got that giant envelope of Christmas of canceled postage. Well, I pulled out a whole bunch of Christmas ones last night because I thought, ooh, I want to do something with that. So, good morning, Kay. How are you? So that's where I'm kind of feeling I'm at this morning. If you are brand new here or you haven't yet done this, if you would please follow, like, subscribe, share, comment, all the things on Ann Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and then ask to join our private Facebook groups, Stitch Along with Ann and Ann Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook groups. So here is the one that I am pondering right now. I made this little cluster down here, and I'm kind of digging it. And I'm just thinking about the placement of this purple poinsettia. I kind of like the idea of it kind of overlapping a bit, and then putting my sentiment up here. You know what I mean? Oh, my finger, can you tell I've been gluing already this morning? My fingers are all gluey. I don't know, I just really like the idea of including that canceled postage. I'm kind of liking that. You know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Good morning, Keels. Good morning, Lindy. So, I was just saying that remember I got that giant envelope from my friend Karin, filled with canceled postage. Oh, nothing just makes me happier. I'm just going to tell you right this minute. You know what it is for me? Number one, I have always loved sending mail and receiving mail. We've had this conversation before. Like, I loved the Hallmark store because you could buy all that different stationery, and remember there was that. I remember there was kind that you could send away for that was personalized. I loved that because then it had my name, Anne Marie Corbiere, from the desk of Anne Marie Corbiere. I loved that. Let's see, what are we going to put right here? I'm looking at, so today's art printable that we're going to feature is called Card Candy 1. And so I have a lot of typed things because I have that vintage typewriter that I love, 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 love. But I kind of combined it with some hand lettering. I love that. I have this 25-cent ticket that I created, and it says 12.25, and this year is 25, but I meant it for Christmas, 12.25. But anyway, be that as it may, I'm thinking this. I could use this right here, or we could do Merry and Bright. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know just yet. Good morning, Deb. How are you this morning? I will just tell you, and this is not even slight exaggeration. I'm sure that you are like me and you have like so many things to do. I have a giant deadline for the 31st. And I have most of it, and I will just fess up. It's for Badass. And I have been working on it for months. And for me, I have to, like the idea, I have to let it percolate in my brain, and then I make copious notes, pages and pages and pages of notes and ideas and little sketches, and I research all kinds of things, and anyway, I don't know that other people take it as seriously, but anyway, but then so I have my project, and then I just keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it and taking things away and adding to it, and oh, maybe just this one more thing, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I cannot tell you how excited I am. Oh my gosh, you gotta sign up. You guys, you gotta sign up because you're gonna want to do my class. I don't know about anybody else's class, but did you see the lineup? Did you see who are my contemporaries now? Shut up. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, I think I just used these. I did. I used these on these cards. Oh, here's the ones that I was working on the other day. Stop it. So cute, so cute, so cute. So maybe, just maybe, I love these. My team doesn't love them the same as I, but I do. So every now and again, it's what I want. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. They're the loveliest. They're the loveliest. So I'm thinking, let's just trim this. And see what it looks like. If it doesn't look cute, then we'll do something else. You know what I mean? So this is this shimmery yellow cardstock from your Paper Insider. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm loving that. It's big and bold, and that's what it kind of needed to be, I think, with all of this other stuff kind of going on. Oh my gosh, it's so cool, Keels. I can't wait. And like most things, it starts one way and then, okay, so should we do it like this, you guys? I just wanted my message to be a horizontal line because I have these horizontal lines of vellum. Do I want it there? Do I want it right there? There is seeming better, don't you think? But I like that these are kind of connected down here. Good morning, Valerie. And I will just say, so I put a post this morning about Badass on the on this page with my link. You have to use my link. Not well. I would love you to use my link, I should say. All right. All right. Da-da. There we go. Kind of digging that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I have so many other... I had stacks and stacks of things in various amounts of doneness. I have that, I have that. I have this that I don't know. I need to do something more. Not sure what just yet. I have this gorgeousness. Remember? I don't know what I want to do with... Oh, I'm feeling like I want to do one of these half poinsettias. That red is pretty on there, but I'm wondering how this pink is gonna look. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, remember, so I haven't checked my post office box. I will today because I have to send packages out today to my sister. But the the postcard exchange, Hannah's postcard exchange, I have so many people who want to be pen pals now. So I'm like, oh, all right. Well, let's do that. That'll be fun. And I'm pondering how I want to paint up today's art printable, like where I want to go. Artistically, you know. I don't know that this is the one for this. I think it might need, well, I don't know. I kind of like the muted background. What do you guys think? Or would it be better with something bright and red? Shoot, what was the other thing I was just gonna say? Oh. I know. That would be very cool, wouldn't it, if they joined us for pop and paint parties? Heck yes. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. Okay. I will post in the comments today's, the link to today's art printable. You're liking you're liking it, Valerie? The pink on there. I have so many postcard ideas. You guys. I found, well, because I have all of these Christmassy, you know what, that might work well because of this yellow right here, and it's, you don't feel like it's too busy with the French text background and the English text background to the flower. You don't feel like it's too much. No. Because this poinsettia is in French. So I'm kind of pondering that. I don't know. Well, let me fussy cut this one and we'll see where we're at. It's so funny. People either love to fussy cut, aka me, or they hate fussy cutting, aka Tessa. I love it. I find it, I just find it so, I don't know. It's kind of meditative for me almost. Okay, Deb, What are you talking about, the wizard? Are you going to see the Wizard of Oz? I saw that the Wizard of Oz was going to be at that, oh, what's it called in Las Vegas? The Sphere? That would give me immediate vertigo, I think. Too much flying. Like, I was never good at, like, IMAX movies. Oh, lordy. They make me a little vomitrocious. I do love Francais, Kay. Oh my gosh. So yesterday in Stitch Along, we had so much fun with Would You Rathers that I found some more for us to talk about today. They're so funny. They're funny, they're poignant, they're all the things. Good morning, Nance. How are you? Okay, are you ready? First one. Would you rather? It is vomitrocious. Would you rather never have a haircut or shower again? I have very strong feelings about this one. Very strong feelings. Never have a haircut or never shower again. Okay, let's do that or this. I think I kind of like the red better. Valerie, give me your arguments why we should do red instead. That's so funny. Lindy, that's so funny. One time, I think it was the last time I visited Tammy, or excuse me, I just saw your name, Tam, sorry. Good morning. I visited Keely's house. She had a whole art journal entry on Ann-isms. It made me laugh so hard. I kind of like the red better. I would absolutely say never have a haircut. Heck yes, never have a haircut, because I could just braid my hair, right? Are you kidding around with not showering? Lordy. Ugh. How about you, Lindy? Never have a haircut or shower again. Okay, I want to dig through some of these. My stamps. My friend Joni has a fat cat, and look at these. Oh, God. I want to make a whole postcard with as many fat cats as I can find. And I thought that was so funny. And that cat, his name is Tux, and he is about the funniest cat. Seriously, you would die laughing at Tux. He's so funny. He does not think he's funny. He thinks he's quite serious. Never have a haircut. Joni, I was just talking about Tux. Look what I found, Joni. Look at these canceled stamps with a fat black and white cat. That Tux, he's so funny, I'm telling you. He can just give you a look like, are you serious? Are you serious? You're here again? That's what I feel like he looks at me when I go to visit Joni. Really? You again? That one might work. Maybe. Oh, look at this one with the cardinal. Shut up. I like that. I kind of really like the cardinal. So there's a bunch of stamps in here, and I need to find out where they're from because they say Helvetica, Helvetica is a type font. Like, it was all the go in art school, Helvetica. But I'm dying to know, and it says 2014, but I have no idea what this, and it's a postage stamp because it's got a canceled mark on it. And I've got a couple of them that say Helvetica. I don't know. Anybody? Maybe it doesn't say Helvetica. Maybe it says Helvet. No, it is Helvetica. No. Helvetia. 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 Where's Helvetia? Switzerland! Oh my gosh, Anne, I'm so grateful for all of these stamps. Oh my gosh, I'm having myself a time. Look at this one. I use these. Where are the rest of them? Look at all these Santa ones. Stop it. These they don't have their postage on them yet. They're pretend postage. I love that. Oh my gosh, Anne, I'm so grateful. Switzerland. Shut up. I love that. There was another one I wanted to ask you about. Well, I'm just gonna have to send you a a message with all my stamp queries. So many. I love them. And some of them, oh my gosh. And then I found Ruth Asawa. Oh my gosh. Anne, oh my gosh. The best. What a gift that will just keep on giving. I got them from my friend Ann Heron. She and I have been fast friends since we met at the scrapbook store. We just started. Imagine, I like to yak, and so Anne and I just, oh my gosh, we just hit it off and blah, 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 blabbed about books and art and all kinds of things and Michigan. And that was it. No way, your exchange sister lives in Switzerland. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. So I think, because this is kind of a fadey poinsettia, and this is kind of a fadey cardinal, let's do that. So let's, I know Sue told me that I could soak them in water. It's so funny. I was feeling a little overwhelmed with life last week, and I told Tessa, do you know how bad I just want to sit at the kitchen table and just soak and peel that giant envelope of stamps because I just don't want to deal with life right now? She said, I understand. Sometimes life is just like that, isn't it? Stop it. Okay. Stop it. What do you guys think? Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, I love that your friends save postage for you. I try to, I told you, I asked, you know what's so funny? Like, there's hardly, you don't get very much postage, like stamped mail anymore, unless it's Christmas cards, I find. Or your pen pals or something like that. Because people do, like, businesses all do that metered mail, which is boo. I just watched, so there's this stationery store in Chicago called, sorry, can't do two things at once. Keels, can you put a link to them, please? So many different stamps. I know, I love it. I love it so much. Stop it. Look at that. I think I want this to be up just a little bit so it's kind of, I want, you know, I love me a visual triangle. What if I, do I want there? Do I want down here a little bit more? I think down a little bit more. There, and then my sentiment right here. That's making me happy. Anyway, pencil. Is it paper and pencil? Is that right? Keels? Paper and pencil? Anyway, they went to a stamp show in Washington, D.C. maybe? No, where did they go? Anyway, they went to a stamp show where you can buy stamps. Paper and Pencil Chicago. They're the most delightful. They do not do online orders. You have to go there. So for Keely's next birthday, that's one of our stops. Can't wait. Anyway, I think I need to, yeah, I'm going to glue this to a index card. They went to a stamp show, and now I can't remember what that word is that he used. That they're, Keels, what's the word that he used to describe, like, collectors of stamps? Oh, Googling it. Okay, wait a second. He said, Phillatelic. So there is a organization called American Phillatelic Society, but they're anyway, there you go. Thank you. Look at my smart friends. Anyway, he said, look up, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyway, he said to look up one in your neck of the woods, a society, and you can purchase all kinds of stamps. And they have, like, the ones that they had were all ones that you can use, that you would most likely, I can do that later. Most likely you would, look at this. You would, there you go. That's it. Keels. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think this? What do you think this? I'm going to cut these out and see what you think. Where you could go to a stamp show and holy tamale, if you watch his video, which I think it's up on their Instagram, the stamps that, oh my gosh. And he buys stamps for, I think he's quite a corresponder, and he, ooh, thanks, Keels. And so he has different stamps for different types of mail, which I love. But he had so many that I was like, oh, I want those. I have quite a collection of stamps. I just love them. My friend Tessa, if you are ever lucky enough to receive mail from her, I'm just going to tell you, she has quite a stamp collection, and her envelopes are just as much a work of art, or maybe more, than her cards. I'm telling you. And so she sends mail to my dad, and I'm telling you, I'm like, Dad, don't you dare throw that envelope away. You save it for me. I have all kinds of people. That's what it, so is it still posted, Keels, the reel? Is it in the, on his Instagram still? His name is Tyler, isn't it? Is his name Tyler? Oh my gosh. You guys, wait till you see his stamps. I hope that you can still see that video. Then I was like, well, I know. They are so special. They're so special, aren't they? They really, really are. They really are. I'm trying to think if I have something right near me that I could... Oh! She sent me a postcard that is so beautiful. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I have this thingy that Lindsay sent me, this little pocket, which I have way too many postcards in it. Way too many postcards in it. But I wanted to share with you. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. She sent me with all these pink stamps on it. Stop it. I am just madly in love with them. And they're all canceled. I love that. I love that. Oh, Tanzania. Tanzania. That one's not. I'm loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Anyway. It is still available. So, oh my God, do yourself a favor and go watch that video. It's so cool. And you'll be like, well, I want to go to a stamp show. Let's arrange a field trip to a stamp show. Everybody take a drink. Okay, what do you guys think of that? Is that... Do we need... Maybe I need something more. I have this little piece. I kind of like the idea of the juxtaposition of something quite refined. This red background. It's, now I'm trying to remember the name of that paper. It's fancy paper from Your Paper Insider. Here we go. It is called Red Brushed Metal Double-Sided. So, yeah, it's double-sided. Look at that and that. So I don't even know how I will send this. He makes you want to go to stamp shows and stationery shows and to his cute shop. Me too. Me too. Absolutely. Every time I watch him. Okay, so I like the idea of something quite refined, like this brushed metal. Cardstock with this artsy piece right here. I'm kind of liking it too, Tam. I'm kind of liking it too. I used to collect rabbit postage stamps. It's like going down a rabbit hole searching for them. Other countries have wonderful postage. Oh my gosh, don't they? And can I tell you, what is his, it's the name, it's his, I don't remember his name, but I know the name of his shop is Paper and Pencil in Andersonville in Chicago. You know what? That's so funny, Anne. I noticed a lot of rabbits in there. I noticed a lot of rabbits. That's so funny. I was, we were watching, you guys, I'm kind of madly in love with this one. I'm kind of madly in love with that. Stop it. And look at the difference. Stop it. Loving it. Loving it. I think I'm just going to, I just need to start gluing things down. Oops. But then I got to think of some postage to put on this one too. Tyler. I thought his name was Tyler. He's so cute, and they have the cutest staff, and they make reels all the time showing you cool things that are in their store. That's why I'm like, oh, Keely, I got to go to that store. I'm just in love with the stationery store. I went to this really cool one in New York City called Good for the Study. And so it's the one that Anthony Mason, that's the guy, Anthony Mason interviewed Patti Smith for CBS Sunday Morning a little bit ago, and that she loves a stationery store too. I mean, who doesn't love a stationery store? Are you kidding around? I love a stationery store. Anyway. I think that really pops too. I think that yellow and red are just, and I think you're right, and like it needed some kind of a break in between. Well, you just said because while you were explaining something, and my bird-like green started. Did you mean bird-like brain? Started thinking of the Wizard of Oz because of all the wonderful things he does. Now that I'm back in freezing Minnesota, I'm trying to get my Christmas cards done and out, possibly New Year's cards by the time they arrive. Haha. I went to the nearest stationery store when I was in San Moritz, in Switzerland. Oh my gosh, it was 4 levels. Every level was full of paper and stamps, and well, you name it. It had everything, and it was busy, and they could try out products. Oh, very cool. It was awesome. Oh my gosh, that sounds fabulous. Do you follow them on Instagram now? Every time I discover a new something, oh, Shorzy, just trying to go up the stairs too quick. He's all right now. He's up in Jeff's office. He doesn't like the door closed, though. He's a wanderer, Mr. Shorzy. Oh, so anyway, I went to this store in New York City called Good for the Study. And here is the cool. So when I walked in, it was like 5 million planners, which, you know, my feeling about I love when other people do beautiful planners, but my planner is so basic. It's so basic. It is the planner that I do the Corbiere-Scott Designs newsletter on. I have one of those, that exact same planner for my life and my community, my artsy community. I need it to be simple. But anyway, they like, oh my gosh, a million cool journals and all the things. Anyway, but the window displays, I will post pictures of the window displays. You know, I'm all about an artsy window display. Anyway, they had the coolest art, window display. And then this girl behind the desk was making, oh my gosh, you guys. I took pictures of that too. She was making little houses on craft paper with I'm thinking maybe another Santa. What do you think, you guys? Craft paper and a white gel pen. Oh my gosh. You know, I have a weakness. For white gel pen on craft paper. I am telling you right this minute. Shorzy needs to know what's happening throughout oh my gosh, every room. But he doesn't like to be left alone. He has to have somebody with him at all times. If he goes outside, we have to sit out there. He's like, I can't go potty by myself. I can't explore this backyard by myself. I need assurance that people are around me at all times. And so, of course, we comply. My nephew Dwayne came over the other day, and Desi and Brax have already made friends with Shorzy. What do you guys think? Oh, I was going to tell you. So, because this has gold around it, I want to put some kind of gold on here. And look at this gold marker that I found. Who did I find? I saw somebody using it. And so it comes in a pack. I think you get a gold and a silver. And it's from Pilot. And it's extra fine point paint marker. Shut up. I'm mad for it. I'm mad for it. Kind of, I don't know, you guys, maybe I have a little bit, like I make like a little assemblage down here. I'm kind of feeling that. This artsy assemblage down here. My gluey fingers. Seriously. So much. I know. I'm kind of loving it. I am loving it, Lindy. So pretty. So pretty. So I have 15 minutes to show you the card candy art. Okay, so look at the, I told you every year I wanted to draw a new poinsettia. And I didn't draw a new one this year, but I drew a bunch of poinsettia embroidery patterns, but I don't know that they made the date cut for 2025 Christmas. But, and I want to do this 2025 ticket. And then, like I said, there's all kinds of greetings on here. And then this little heart and this little poinsettia, which I'm kind of digging that too. And then another piece of French. So I did pull out some water so we could paint this. And I'm thinking Karin markers. All right. Let's see. Let's find a nice red. They have a lot of like pinky colors, which I like, but I like this fire red, and what is this? And this is just red. So let's, you know what? I like to, let's get a little color down, and then let's move it with some water. Is it moving? Yes, it is. And I'm just getting like a little base of color down, and then I'll build. I love a Karin marker. I love that you can paint with them, and you can paint with them in many ways. You can, there we go. You can paint like this. You can paint by scribbling it on a craft mat and then squirting it with water, and then having that be some watercolor, having that be like watercolor paint. You can paint off the end, like grab some like that. I think they're the most versatile. I just think they're the most versatile. You can use them for brush lettering. I've done that. I've taught so many classes using Karin markers. But I just want to get like a base coat of color down here. I don't know. This year I'm really kind of feeling the pink and red combo. And the red that is almost vermilion, that's kind of, I don't know, this year I'm kind of feeling that. And I like that some are deeper than others. Oh, remember when we're working on strengthening our left hand? This one, I guess I haven't strengthened it too much because I feel like a caveman. Okay, so I put that color down. Then you know what? My favorite color of all of the Karin markers, cerise. Is anyone surprised? Of course you are not. Let's get a little bit of that down, and then let's move that around. Oh, stop it. That's making me so happy. A little bit of that down. Mm-hmm. So they are called Karin, Karin. I think they're from Poland. So I'm sure my pronunciation is probably wrong. Just so you know. They're the coolest markers, and I'll tell you the coolest thing about them. Okay, well, a million cool things, but I'll tell you. The Brush Marker Pro are my favorite, and but they have all kinds of other things. Like they have gel pens that I just ordered from a friend who owns a store, Tracy. But here's a cool, so they have a clear barrel, right? So you can, I hope you can see that. You can see how much ink is in the barrel. Let me know if you can see that. Tell me if that's, if you can see the ink in the barrel. Like you can see that the ink is filled up to here. So when it's empty, then you're going to know, right? You're going to know that, you're going to know you need a new pen. They are not refillable. But you can use them for hand lettering. You can use them for I'm telling you, they're the best. You can use them for hand lettering. You can use them for painting. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. So let me know if you can see that. Yeah, I want to print. Just move that. I was just talking to somebody and they asked me what my favorite medium is. And I said, water soluble all the way, baby. I go, anytime I can move color with water, I'm the happiest girl. I am the happiest, happiest girl. So look at how cool this, you know, I love text and I love text and I love line work and color. And so I always feel like anytime that I can combine text, whether it's English or French or Spanish, I love to combine them with color, because look at how interesting that poinsettia is already. Yeah, and I will post a link to Tracy's store. She's in the one in Connecticut, and she she's the one that I bought the artsy, paper artsy paints from. She's the, I'm telling you, you just need to, oops, there she is. Let's get a link. I have so much stuff stacked up on top of my on top of my computer, honestly, that I can't type. Anyway, check her out. She has a really great online store, and every Thursday she does a like a Facebook Live where she talks about new products, blah blah blah. Everybody take a drink. And I will say, not all scrapbook stores have a artsy presence. Do you know what I'm saying? Tracy does. Her mixed media section is enormous and very well thought out. And I told you, she has this girl that works for her named Jonah, who I am just going to tell you right this minute. Jonah is the bomb diggity. Oh, olive green. What do we have? Olive green, apple. What is this one? Lime green. Maybe let's do a little bit of lime green, and then we can come in with olive green after. What do you think? Stop it! I'm loving that. Now let's come in with that olive green. See what we got going on right there. Move that olive green around just a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's giving us some coolness, isn't it? Sometimes when I travel, I just take like some basic Karin markers with me. Sorry. Because I can do a lot of things with like 5 colors. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's a color called gold, and I think that's what I want to do in here. Maybe I'll do just straight color. I don't often do just straight color. I often have move it with water, but these I want them to be pretty bold. The center. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at it, look at it, look at it. And then I think we need to paint this to go with this. And what do you think if we do that same gold? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? We could just paint the whole thing gold. And then we can enhance it. Stop it. I'm loving that as an accent for this piece. Yep. Yep. Loving that, loving that, loving that. All right. What else do we have? Oh, well, do I want to put another stamp on here or do I want to leave it alone? And do I want to put a sentiment on here? Like maybe up here, maybe here. What do you think? Don't you think? Because we have this artsy cluster down here and then something else right there. Oh, and I need a sentiment on this one too. Oh my gosh. I love this so much with all the pinks and the pinks and the reds. Stop. Now I'm feeling like maybe I need to paint some more yellow backgrounds, or I could do more. I think I have another yellow background cut. I do. I need to trim it to I think it's 6 inches, but it's not. It's 4.5, maybe. Yeah, or 4 1/4 or something. 4.5. I'm feeling like this. Stop. Look at it. Look at that in all its glory. Kind of digging that idea. Yes. Okay. A sentiment on the top of the red one. All right, so I have sentiments here. Oh, that one might be nice. But what about Marion Bright? I know purists are horrified that I'm just scissor cutting these, but it'll be okay. I promise. Yes. So now let's think it through. Well, we could get this trimmer out, I suppose. I'm going to do it at the bottom. So you guys probably can't see it for 1 second. So I have this. Oh, I kind of like how I could make it. Oh, shut up. Right like that. What do you think? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I need one more something. Or shall I back that in something? I don't know. I'm having a hon about that one, you guys. But I will put a sentiment on there. I promise. Well, it is time to say goodbye. Can you believe it? Can you believe it already? It has gone so fast. I adore you all. I didn't even get through half the things on my little talking points. So look for them in the newsletter, or we'll talk about them next week. We will have a pop and paint party on Tuesday, but then I'm taking the rest of the week off, as I'm sure the rest of you are too. And the following week, we are probably going to California to see Jeff's mom. And so I don't know exactly what's going to happen then, but I will keep you all posted. Promise. Read the newsletter. That's where I usually, if I'm going to put something, like give you guys updates and news, I will put it there for sure. I will try very hard to post it in social media too. What did you say? Trace around the edges with marker of the sentiment. Oh, like with this gold marker? Because then that would repeat the gold, wouldn't it? Oh, there's an idea. Good thinking, Anne. Good thinking. Let's see. And this, look at this pen. It's so, it is pretty fine nibbed. Happy holidays, Sue! Oh my gosh. No stitch along, because that's New Year, that's Christmas Eve, and I will have a house full of company. And so none of us would have fun. I'll just tell you. Marion, say hey. How are you? I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to very carefully do what my friend told me. It was fun. Oh my gosh. It was fun, fun, fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday for sure, but open your newsletter on Saturday. I adore you all. Thanks so, so much, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.